Go. Twitch stream is live.
So, why don't we get right to it then? Shake that rust off, get you more in Fighting 4.
That would be appreciated.
Go find your Twitch stream.
It's linked on my Discord.
So whoever wants to fight me.
It's also just
Yes.
twitch.tv/thesoulblades. Would you like to have the first run, Hal, or shall I?
It doesn't really matter to me. I suppose we'll all get a turn.
Oh, go. I already had the first one, so go ahead.
Just a moment.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let you know, I did consume a brew that enhances my strength, so
Here you go.
I always keep it on me.
Twitch.tv/.
If you want to consume one, go right ahead.
I'm in. Sorry.
Oh.
And if you need one, just let me know.
Oh, that means I can just keep my sparring green on.
Oh, what's going on?
The guest came here to spar.
Oh, cool.
Whenever you're ready.
He also wanted some practice. He also,
Currently,
quote,
I'm-
wanted to find out how strong we are.
Interesting. Destroying on purpose.
Throw on purpose. Okay, so use the arcane sword instead. Got it. So for you, Shea, what you'll notice is a couple of my attacks that you were seeing was like that big leap and the giant thrust and the triple slash. Those are special from my class and from Injured's. They're basically replacements for the sprint attacks. Though some of us know some big brain moves to get out the originals, even with it. Yeah, it's our friend the Knoll. Cithrix? I believe his name
You know
is.
that if it was Kaida, she would try to kill it, and like as soon as she hears it's a no. Not even any question asked. She would just try to straight up kill it.
How is not doing well. Oh, never mind. He's doing well. I lied.
Good fight.
For a moment, I was
You're the
starting to
first
get worried for you.
Well played.
You're the
Well
first
fought.
person to actually beat me.
I suppose it would go differently if we were drinking tinctures as well. It was a good fight.
Maybe. You did keep me at bay with that fucking ice magic. Hate it.
That's what it's there for.
Isn't it just the worst?
Well, most ice mages typically do that entire rain of frost and don't expect me to just leap at them. But he actually knows about it.
Indeed.
Well, he does have to deal with me whenever we're practicing.
I suppose that helps.
And I'm sure you notice, sometimes I use it just to make you charge at me.
I did notice at first. I just assumed you were getting either lucky or guessing.
I am ready whenever you are.
I am ready.
Then let's begin. Create that intro starter.
It is.
Back out.
It
Double
is fun
dodge.
sometimes when I just lay out the blizzard, like, oh, I'm just gonna go around, and then I still have the cone ready.
Dodge the finish.
I mean, Rosie
Miss
was
the
so
timing.
disrespectful that she would go through it. Like, generally, Rosie would just go through it.
I'm
All
off
right,
to a
so while
great
we're
start.
playing- While we're playing round robin, I'm gonna do this thing called take care of some stuff I need to. So, distract me a bit. Okay, I shall.
Oh, I wanted it. I did not get it at all, though. I never expect how far that takes you. Am I the only one who always misguesses just how far they're capable of leaping? Ah, I thought I'd get enough stamina back. I'm out of stamina, and so is he. I tried to get the vanilla. You recovered quite well.
That fucking bleed hurts.
Oh, it does.
Suppose that would be my turn.
Indeed. Happy Easter, Leisure. How are you doing, hon?
Whenever you're ready.
I am ready.
Kiss, kiss, kiss. You're good. Got a Dren rank, so you're happy. Ooh. Finally completed the Adren trials. As a Galliard, I was challenged to write and perform a song to be used in battle. Damn. That's the correct way to do it. Either battle song or a story. A piece of lore to pass down. Pebbles keeps walking by while I have food in my mouth. Hello, Pebbles.
Hello.
Is that a new outfit?
Ah, yes.
That is a very different outfit than what I'm used to seeing.
I wanted to, find something different.
Well, have you been liking it so far?
I like it. I don't miss the old one. It's a little bit. Just take getting used to it.
This is certainly a change for you.
Sadly, I have to keep the helmet, until, well, of course, until it's nighttime.
This I've not heard of.
I haven't told many people. I had to get special permission in Ravenmark to wear my mask, but I do take my helmet off during the night. I have some sensitive skin.
Interesting.
Mainly just my top half. My legs, it does... it's a little irritating, but I'm getting used to it. I wanted to try to wear something a little bit lighter than I normally wear.
I imagine the thicker fur is what helps with the legs?
Yes. I had to find some wraps around, and the fur, yeah, it does help. I was... a bunch of people stopped by a few nights ago. They wanted to...
Oh, you're so squirrely.
There's also...
Not enough.
A dragon, named Anita. I saw her in Ravenmark.
Would you like to go again?
She,
Sure.
heard about
Are you
the
more of
freelancing
a
and wanted to
pure magic inclined?
meet everyone, but sadly everyone was asleep.
What do you mean?
Do you do more of your damage with magic rather than your blade?
I do not perform magic.
Yes, do
Yes?
recall that we are all using chi. None of us... We've never encountered magic until arriving here. None of us.
It's all the same thing to me.
It is not. There's a big difference.
I'll take your word for it. But out of respect, do you do more pain with your chi than your blade?
Apologies.
Yes.
It's just a silly question. At least from our
Alright,
understanding.
That makes more sense. I am really used to sparring against Viserys and Thalor, who are more, we'll say, wiggly finger inclined.
Wiggly finger inclined?
I am very confused but I will take your word for it.
Well, I
They
did
don't use
see
a
a lot
blade.
of hand waving when someone cast this magic around me. I suppose that makes a little bit of sense.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
More with your chi or with your blade.
Oh, you like my wolf? I named it Coco.
You named the wolf Coco.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be really confusing for me. I apologize.
I took Falor's name and I decided to name the wolf
Fiona
Coco.
writes go hard.
Pebbles and Coco.
I have a housemate named Coco, so that's really confusing for me.
You know what would be terrifying?
Oh,
You do the
don't
rite
worry,
of the
that-
hero's
that
sleep and they
monk
just
we
wake
met
back
the
up,
other night, I told him
and that's it.
I told him that I'd start calling him Keegan to confuse other Keegan.
So it's on purpose.
Oh yes.
Just like the apocalypse is now, fool.
Alright, can you guys hear my fan? Because I had to move it before it's actually hitting me.
Very, very slightly.
Okay, enough to be distracting because I can
No.
turn it.
My music is overpowering it.
Cool.
I like have to stop and
legitimately
listen.
had to get. Okay, I legitimately had to get up. How did your guys' fight go?
I won. Myra's on round 2. Currently 0-1. I think she's getting spin cycled by the interpolation right now.
Oh, Hal?
Yes.
That cabin,
Wake
that
up, Sam,
Moscow was talking
guys.
about was that, the graveyard next to Antioch.
So it's the same one that's already been spoken about.
Yeah. I ran into him today and asked.
Okay. Is that a hex I spotted? Is he a Death Knight?
I haven't seen him do a hex, but I've seen Myra do one.
I saw him lift his arm.
No, you did.
Oh. Not that we can act on that, but good knowledge, good meta knowledge. The apocalypse is now. How does that start it?
I might need a relic size. But I remember not liking size when I picked them. I remember that being weird.
That'd be a crow.
That was a crap. Or at least the sound of one.
That happens sometimes.
I'm not quite sure
Were you-
what she's doing with her chi to make the mimicry of a crow, but
Were you able to ever speak with Stargate? Hal?
Yes. Haven't been able to share what I found yet, though.
That was close.
Not close enough.
Well, if we're starting back at the top of the order, that would mean it is you again, Hal.
That is very fucking annoying. I got stuck at one
We can
point.
try my other weapon.
Should I be afraid of your other weapon or no?
I don't know.
Up to you,
We'll
I
find out.
suppose. I love the smell
ready
of
when
the
you are.
worm burning in the morning. Smells like victory. You're gonna make me even sadder that my Werewolf the Apocalypse campaign has ceased to be. Oh, he was so much more cautious in that time, and it fucking hurt him more than it would have helped him. He seems to prefer that scythe. You'd love to join one with me, but you can't storytell to save your life? Well, I mean, Kaz was running it.
Oh, are you on the ground? Oh, my eyes are broken.
Somewhat amusing.
Yes, I might want to prefer the heavier weapon in those instances.
Well, I mean, you know how I am. I'll switch depending on how the fight's going.
Alright, sorry. I had a voice in my head.
Not to worry.
What's going on?
I will be your opponent next.
I had a bit of a problem last one. I actually
All
couldn't
right, I'm
cancel the
ready.
first blizzard. Fucking sucked.
Ready.
Yeah, I had the same problem. I got kind of soft-locked.
I'm like, I'd love to get out of this, and then I couldn't get out until the channel ended.
Oh, don't hit me with that, you bitch. You did. There's nothing at all sneaky about that. I don't know why that didn't. You didn't.
I see you got your wolf.
Too much stamina.
Named Coco.
No, you should have named it horse.
I honestly thought about that. Like, standing there
Please let me move.
considering naming it Orky. But then I would confuse myself.
Oh, fuck.
again. Then I'd start calling myself a horse.
And that's what I was trying to stop. Nope. Oh, is he actually gonna get me off of the fucking... off his heel? Yeah, he is. His heel knocked me out.
Good fight.
Not nearly good enough. I even knew you were going to do that.
Though at some point I'm going to need to take both of you up to the keep.
Do you have important matters? I could come back again another time.
It is pertaining to something that could relate to our home.
Okay.
Can I have a last one?
Yes.
Whenever you're ready.
I am ready.
That life leech heals for so much.
Don't necessarily want to cut people off if we're having fun, but I will forget if this keeps up for like an hour or two. Know what I mean?
I do. I guess I should take off my sparring grid. Of course, in a non-spar, every time I see that hand go up for life leech, I just start fucking healing off a potion.
Yeah. Same thing with like the cleric heals and everything.
Yeah, you know, it's just guaranteed time to do it.
I'm usually not so spell happy on Spellblade and like comparatively with Spellblade and spars, but if I'm not using spells on Knight, then I'm just worse at being Knight, so I have to remember to use them.
Good fight.
Yes, it was good. Although I'm not up to par.
I will let you all know it is very rare to find someone that makes me try.
Well, I suppose we can walk away with a consolation prize.
I mean, two of you, I think all of you beat me once, so not necessarily a consolation prize.
I didn't.
You still have one. You did it? I thought you did.
No, I didn't.
You had the one that you said was close.
Either way, I'll leave you be to have your meeting. I should probably get home anyway.
Don't forget about your sparring gear.
Thank you for the practice.
I would suggest, actually, because not many people do it, practice in fighting in groups. When real combat starts, that's the knowledge you'll need, not sparring.
Of course. Perhaps your house and our house can have something like that.
That's a good idea, actually.
It is
I know,
generally the
like-
hard part about learning to fight in a group, actually having a group.
Indeed. And then we can also exchange some members, and that way we can learn to work with each other as well.
I'll inform Lord Eris about it and see what we can do, and maybe he'll come back and set up a date for it.
Of course. Again,
Citrix.
thank you for the opportunity to learn.
Till next time.
If he
Until
is
next
available,
time, Citrix.
you let him know that I do have some grapes for him.
He should be available. Fucking the Jarl summoned him for some reason. I have no idea. Probably Viserys again.
I see.
Oh, you know what? I would like to beg.
Maybe it
both
didn't
arms.
help that was in my my casual attire.
That too. I'm surprised he came just for that, though. Quite a surprise.
You both were able to beat him, yet I can beat you both. That's funny how it works sometimes.
Everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses. And I only beat him
suppose.
the one time.
Yeah. Well, it's 50%.
I wanted to try something lighter and nimble, but I couldn't quite match the blows like I was used to. It probably was not the right decision. But it's the sort of thing I need to learn.
Well, it is not a bad idea to try several things. You will find what works against what in time. It is. Sparring is at those times to experiment.
That it is. As long as you walk away having learned something, it is not a failure.
Indeed.
I did approach it as something to try. Not necessarily to win.
You should always approach it looking to win.
Well, that was the goal. That just wasn't the reason I
Well-
chose that weapon.
Doing your best with what you have is all you can be asked for.
You are softer than my teachers.
In my case, I didn't often have the opportunity to experiment. It's either what we had, or, well, if you don't succeed, you're dead. Not the best environment for experimenting.
Why do I have 3 legs? I'm sorry if this is extremely off topic, but am I the only one hearing that Minwei, for some reason, has 3 legs?
What?
Listen to that. There's a third step sound in my walking
You actually want
sound.
me to say what's going through my brain right now?
You can distinctly
Okay.
hear a third step in my walking sound. I have 3 legs.
I thought you meant something completely different. I thought you meant something completely different.
Don't get.
And I was like,
don't go too
what?
excited.
There it is again. I have 3 legs. I have 3 legs. What the fuck? 1 step, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Every time my right foot touches ground, it makes 2 steps.
No, it's because it's a heel sound. So the heel is getting the heel first, and then the rest of the foot.
Yeah, but
it's
if you listen,
tuck.
if you listen to the left foot, it doesn't do the tuck tuck. It just does tuck.
Yeah, no, it's because that's what it would be usually. Only the second foot has the tuck because you put it in front of you.
Yeah, you're putting both in front of you.
Yeah, but not in the same way we usually when you walk.
Anyway,
It sounds like
So
she needs
I
to go back
went
to martial arts
to-
practice.
I went to Thawgate earlier today to ask what they knew about the mist. For you, Minwei, we had heard yesterday that there was, quote, a weird fog that was noted within the undead settlement to the north. Whether or not people are just seeing new things and panicking, that is not something that we can just assume is nonchalant. We must take that seriously. So I went to ask about it. Now, the undead settlement has always had a thin layer of fog around it, and that's just what it is. It has also been noted on the island to the north at A15, but I have yet to go to that island. What's concerned me is that this morning, I was told by Pebbles here and Millie that there was also reports of this fog on another island at B17. As if it is spreading. Now, it could be that it was always there and simply people haven't had a reason to go up there. It is in the middle of absolute nowhere. Or it could be new there. I don't know, people aren't elaborating. Regardless,
I doubt we'll
I
have
went
an
to
answer.
contact. I went to Thawgate to see if Lord Killicost was available. They seem to know quite a lot about the area and have been keeping apprised of the updates to the situation, and frankly, if this is dealing with magic and we are new to this sort of thing, a lot of us can understand Shi, but this is wholly different. They are the experts in this matter. I learned things. The first of which, from Lord Killicost himself, is that the fog itself strengthens when magic is cast within it. I do not know if it interacts with our chi, as we have... There's a lot of people that will compare them and call it magic, but we have noted through both Antioch and Lord Fextorn's estate that what we have is distinctly different, though it is similar in a lot of ways. I do not know how it will interact with our chi, but it's possible that our chi might also strengthen it. The other is that it shows the same properties as the undead. It is magic of different schools and such. The third thing that he noted is that it is very much tied to the undead of that settlement. He does not know if it is a symptom, a precursor, or an effect of them. But where it is, they will appear. Where they have appeared, it will be. They are connected.
this did not come from Lord Killacost. I was there when there was another update with their guard. They mentioned that at least the Grove, and he was present when this was happening, so it was a verified report, at least from his own eyes, is that the fog itself is sentient in some way.
I really do not like this.
Neither do I. It is starting to sound a little... not the
Too
same,
close to home?
but very close to home.
And that is why I need both of your assistance to see this isle at B-17, as I have seen it, but I cannot discern it from a normal fog aside from it being in our homeland. At least not without stepping into it and possibly going mad, which I didn't think was a smart idea.
That is why you should keep your lantern on you.
It is on me, but it is on an island, which complicates matters.
We will need waterproof lanterns.
But that is what I have learned within a night and a morning.
This is quite
disconcerting?
yes.
Well, if this is similar to what we've already been seeing in our own land, then this will be a opportunity to see it before it has advanced.
It could be an opportunity for us to learn. It is so similar.
We will also have to make sure that we do not get caught up in the we have dealt with something similar, therefore it must be the same.
Of course. But it is similar, so maybe there's something to be learned about it.
One can hope.
Indeed.
But I would like us to investigate.
I suggest we do it now.
I will need just a moment then.
I'm going to change into armor.
That would be best. Wait, this is an island. We're going to have to swim, aren't we?
In A15, yes, you have to swim. And from the last time I've been there, I've been told it might be a little bit more filled with. Oh, what?
I can make it possible for us to be swimming in armor. Just going to play with the currents a little. Don't worry about that.
So I'm not
I'm
the
not-
only one capable of doing that. Good.
I do believe the last time I've been there, someone had said that there's more undead now, but I'm not really too sure.
Well, we're heading to B17, not to A15.
Oh, okay.
This other island that we have little information on. Hopefully it will produce something worthwhile.
I'm going to go light.
I feel your definition of light and mine differ.
Well, I don't exactly have lots of armor.
Yes, my definition would be to simply remove my cloak. Considering we are going far to the north, though, I think I will leave it on.
Well, I am ready whenever.
I believe Hao said he would need some time to mentally prepare.
Indeed.
Hey, Myra.
Yes?
Had a thought just now.
What's up?
Minwei is constantly using wind during her combat.
Yeah?
I've been trying to think of like a way to mark that she's using chi all the time when she's fighting. In my short description.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, what could I like write down? I could do whenever she attacks or something, there's a gust of wind. Because ultimately, her chi wouldn't be doing anything other than just enhancing her normal martial movement, so she doesn't need I don't need a magic class for that. But I still want to show that, yeah, she's a master of chi.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it using this thing instead of the other thing?
Something's wrong.
I'm fixing it. And then this should be the last change that I need to do, and we will be okay. Awesome.
Apologies. We can be off.
Yeah, I'm just using the dimmer lantern so I don't blind everyone around me. Put a second torch in there so it can be brighter.
I mean, that's what I'm doing. I've got a dimmer lantern and then a radium lantern inside of it.
Does the radium lantern turn off when you swap lantern?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But I always keep my lantern lit. That's part of the character.
Yeah. Once again, sorry, just turning that up a little bit.
She a paranoid bitch. Also, I've realized why there's not like a true straight path. It's because the arena is actually intersecting the true straight path.
Yeah, the road goes right up to the wall. Like, you'll see the road just stops because of the wall.
Yeah, I saw that earlier and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, the road just ends because of the... But it's really not that anyway. We can go around it.
They walled us off.
They don't want to see us. They put an entire fucking arena in front of us. They'd rather fight than see us.
Yeah, to be fair, it was there before us.
Yeah, the admins did build before the clan builders.
It's just funny that that is the most efficient path.
Straight into their arena.
If only there was a door on that side.
Right?
Oh, I can't wait until they get a hunter.
And we'll be the role in trolling in 50 coins.
Oh, we already are. I've been buying out. I've been the one guy buying them out now. It's me. I'm the problem.
Hello, it's me. Yes, I'm the problem, it's me.
I say I'm the problem, but typically they're already pretty full, so I don't know if I'm getting it just after they reset or if people just aren't hunting anymore. And if people aren't hunting anymore, then I guess I'm not really a problem, but...
It's not like people
as
have
long
given
as
up
I'm
on
around,
hunters.
they won't have their salary. Like, I genuinely get enough of the animal heads to where I have to go to both towns.
Crazy, depriving everybody of all their monies.
That was a horse. I don't know that their name is Henley, but their name is Henley, and I think that's kind of cute.
Henlock.
You keep him out of this.
Henlock. Do you even know who Henlock is? Do you know that reference?
No.
That's what I thought.
Still remember when you flew up and you just like called me up like, hey, 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 hey. Using the wrong word. Keep my name out your mouth.
It wasn't even me trying to say your name, it was that I was trying to say flustered and I said fluffered.
Yeah, you... you get oopsied.
Flufford.
Like, that wasn't even me trying to say a name, that was just...
Yeah, I know you flubbed.
Like, that wasn't the flub of last season where somebody called somebody their player name when trying to refer to their character. That was just me trying to say the word fluster, and instead I got fluffer.
Hi, hello, that me. Did I take the wrong...
No.
I did not take the wrong.
Follow the bitch who ran this path so many times to go visit your dumbass.
I went from the north.
Oh, north down.
I went through the tunnel.
I almost never had to run this path because the cave was next to Trogdor.
Well, I lived here for a while, so...
I should probably kill that guy and take his head, but we're on a mission. We gotta go.
Do you have an admin, like, lined up for this?
I don't.
I mean, we can go look, but like, there's. Yeah, that's all we're gonna be looking like.
Yeah, this was
surface
an RP,
things.
just like, is this what we're looking at?
What's over here?
You know, when I wrote the mist thing, I did not know that there was gonna be a thing.
I
just came
figured they
over
tried
here
to
and saw that
avoid
there was a
mist
fog
this season
effect.
because they did miss last season.
Wait, where was mist last season?
The fog over Eldermark and shit.
But that was not really like it. I guess, but it's not the same.
I know it's not the same.
this is
They
the
wouldn't
wrong
do the
out.
same
This is the
thing
wrong out.
twice. Yeah, no,
This is
wrong
wrong out.
out. Follow me. Follow me.
Are you sure?
I thought we were further. I mean, that island does have fog, but that's not the B-17 one.
Yeah. Are you sure though? Sundering again. Season 5. No, I'm joking.
Okay. Honestly, me as a player,
That would be so bad.
I don't want to bring this up. People are already talking about the sundering, but not the sundering.
Talking about crystals growing in people.
Yes.
Well, I actually heard
Again?
somebody.
Touch you.
Well, I heard somebody bring up the sundering, a creature that had crystals growing in it, but not the sundering. Just a creature that had crystals growing in it. And it sounded like part of their backstory, not like something that's happening
Well,
now.
like, Millie and Pebbles brought up something about undead touching you and you growing crystals. Me as a player is like, no. No.
Why is it back? When did Rabisu get back in the server?
I didn't say sundering, but me as a player, I'm just like, 1 + 1 is 2.
Myra knew the direction. She was getting ready to head towards Thockenheim.
Yeah, there's just moose there now. With venom.
Venomous
Yeah,
moose.
Venomous.
Yeah, it's all the rumor mongers from last season. I don't know why I took this path, but
It's probably someone that heard about it, and they took it as like it's happening now.
Yeah, I heard somebody heard the backstory thing. Is like, it's happening now. No.
I could have kept taking the road, but muscle memory. I never go to this fucking island.
This island doesn't have a road connected to it.
Bop bop, skip it bop.
You gotta break off eventually. Is Pebbles still behind me? Pebbles is still behind me.
I'm sorry,
Got
I'm
an
not as
island
fast
full
as
of
everybody.
foul.
It is alright. I'm just making sure that
got a
you're still
lot of
back
water
there
to
and
cover.
not in any sort of danger. Alright. Oh, right, I can't dive anymore because of Grimoire.
What would you not be able to dive?
Because my Grimoire is bound to Shift C. So I can't dive
I
anymore.
never understood why people crouch with C. That seems like incredibly like on.
Because I got bigger
Oh,
hands
see
than you,
what
I
mean
think.
by the fog.
It's still. You
What
need
is
to
that
take your
over there?
hand out of D to do it.
No, I don't. I'm
Your
using my
finger
thumb.
out of D. What the fuck? just use you like a human being.
No. Then I gotta take my fucking pinky off shift. I don't have to, but I end up doing it instinctively all the time.
Pinky? What are you talking about? You're just your left. Your ring finger.
And a lot of time when I do that, I take my fucking pinky off of shift.
I really don't like this at all.
It is certainly something.
Well,
This is not very thick
No,
compared to what we're used to, at least.
it feels
Well,
more like just normal fog.
well, it feels like normal fog usually goes higher than this. It's more like morning fog.
I understand why you make the distinction, but I would not have made it.
Yes, I had simply heard.
There
I
are
mean,
bones out that way.
Yes, there's a tipped over boat with it looks like something, a dead carcass, a pile of guts.
I still don't like that. Who knows, it could be a start.
That is exactly what
Especially
I
if
was
it-
thinking. Seed.
Especially if other people said that there was something special about it.
And apparently this is also present on that other island.
Then it
So
is.
we'd have to fight there, I suppose.
I mean, we can take a look.
Did she go into the water?
I saw them jump in.
Which direction should she swim?
Do you think that
I'm right here.
it has anything to do with whoever is over that way?
The undead city?
Do you think we should investigate?
Or Grogmar? That's what they used to call it.
We can investigate the larger city.
Who is to know? I mean, if we want to look into those in that keep, we can.
It's on our way down. I was trying to see if there was anything further down.
I am afraid to discover that this was done by someone. Because if it's caused by someone, who's to say that what we have back home is not caused by someone?
If it is caused
And
by
if that's
someone,
the
that makes
case,
it a far
almost
simpler
worse.
problem.
I mean, in a way, it would be killable at that point.
But it would also be worse in a sense, because who would do this?
That, and if it was done willingly, even if we kill who did it, there could be another that
Because-
could discover what they did.
It has, and did spread through every single one of the kingdoms.
It is possible that it was meant to weaken one, but lost control. It is also possible that something outside our empire, outside of Zhuzhou, wanted to ensure Zhuzhou never reunited again.
For what?
Who can say? But right now it is all speculation.
Yes, I just don't like the implications, is that it happens to be true.
If it is true, as Hao said, it simplifies the problem.
Well, less simplifies and more it means we can kill it.
Yes, it simplifies it.
It doesn't, it may not be, because if we kill it, the person, if it's a person, and whatever, how it works is it might not need to have anybody. It might just be spreading it by itself at this point. And if it is, then
More undead.
then why? Then if we kill the person, we are losing the only person that knows what it is.
I'm certain we could. Get some answers before we killed him.
No fault here.
Which is interesting.
We need to get you another sword so that if we need to fight as a group, you can use something that will not hurt all of us.
I've lost my old neat lines with that thing. Oh. Oh, I expected that combo to reset. What makes you so special? Oh,
Found something?
yes. More of those, strange materials you found in the crypt.
I
It's
found.
connected to the crypt. Oh no. There might be another one.
Not you. How? How found it? Alongside the honored spirit. Oh, my apologies, I'll just step back.
I feel awful for these prisoners.
We don't exactly have a key to let them out.
That's why I feel bad.
Unless you want to try hacking away at steel with chi for long enough.
I fear by that point, this entire keep will be upon us.
It does not look like there is necessarily a connection, at least not so far.
A finely concentrated enough bit of wind could break the locks. But I'm not sure how much time it would take us to do it. You know, if you need me to tag in, you can simply say so.
You're doing so well going in and out before, so...
I keep assuming that you've got it.
Eventually I do run out of breath.
Take your turn.
They are keeping a lot of prisoners.
perhaps how they recruit. There are
Or given
some
the
live
undead
ones.
sacrifices. Go ahead.
By the way, that's one of the things that we do if we ever have to fight in a group.
What, put something in a corner?
No, Howard, let's show her. Don't walk in it.
That.
Oh, that's brutal. That sucks. That sucks. No, I do not wish to experience that ever again.
You wish to stand in it.
I did choose to stand in it. And I do
And
not
just
wish
think,
to ever
I
do it again.
stopped. I stopped for your sake.
Indeed.
I did wish to see what it was like, and I regret. I hold a regret. But yes, those undead were carrying pieces that you found in the crypt with the Honored One.
Which means that there's some sort of connection, whether it be through actual connection or them doing the same things.
Seem to have dropped my food.
Now that I did not wish to experience.
But yes, if ever we found ourselves in a situation where we have to cooperate, let's think about doing that.
There's ever enough distance.
Also, if you ever see this while we're in a battle, just come to it. It will be our rally. Rally signal.
Understood.
I keep finding these vials of blood.
What did I do?
Nothing.
Well, that's a drop.
Indeed. Perhaps let's go to the other islands.
That one?
That is the island with the ruins. And supposedly where the chalice was taken from.
How odd that a mere chalice is enough to cause all this. Well, supposedly, I guess. Doesn't really sound like it should be possible.
There is a bunch of undead on this, I believe.
We will take care of him.
Oh, you can't pull that out in the water? Really? Well, that shucks. Arcane sword.
What call would you want to make for us to combine our chi?
Probably just call it if I call you specifically, and then I say this person, then, or you say this person, then it's a signal to do that.
Alright, fuck you! Getting batted around by a goddamn skeleton of all things. big ass altar.
This is certainly interesting.
Well, it is a crow. I'm not so sure about this, though.
I think this might be the altar.
It certainly looks like one. As twisted and warped as it is.
I kind of don't want to use the steps here.
Me neither.
Though where are these runes people have mentioned?
I don't see runes.
Nor do I.
But I do not like how that one is glowing. Pebbles?
I found something. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to get to it though. So very far down at the bottom, there's a giant skull with its mouth open, and it looks like it's a cave entrance, but there's a bunch of bones blocking the entrance of the mouth of the head. It's a massive skull. Like, it's about the size of this mountain. I don't know how long you can hold your breath for.
I am very at home in the water.
I can show you if you think you can hold
I
your
want
breath.
you to go alone, though.
Let's see how long I can last, I suppose.
Let's just swim this way.
I can see it just poking my head down.
Yes, and then just get right above it and then...
convinced there's a mouth more than sharpened stones. It almost looks like there's a way deeper into it, to a cave beneath, but the bones would have to be moved first. Well, that's certainly a lead, at least.
We'll need a way
Indeed.
to.
I'm slipping into
We will need
tear
a way
again.
to stay underwater for longer.
That we can work on.
It'll be my next priority.
So a cave blocked by bones.
There's a bunch. Does fog naturally?
It is not
What
fog
was
when
it
it is
down there?
underwater. Murk.
Oh,
Yes.
murk. Okay. I don't know what that was.
Do
Usually,
you think it could be a source?
it could be.
I just poked my head in the water and I'm like, that looks very ominous down there. I'm gonna
Happy
go
Easter,
see what it
Skoongi.
was. And
You know what the worst part of this situation is?
is that I swam down there?
The responsible thing is to let people know. However, many groups have shown that knowing something means they're going to probably try to kill it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even a matter of trust. I just think in this case, the only group that has shown any sort of restraint has been Thawgate so far. Maybe Stormborn, but they're farther out. What are your thoughts? Everyone.
I'm curious. I'm still trying to process how to. Sorry, I'm still processing the what I saw down there. So
if it is blocked, I think that there is certainly.
If it's fogged, it's blocked for a reason. Natural or
Yes.
otherwise. And I don't think anything about this is natural.
No.
I only have thoughts and theories, but part of me is concerned that this might be the origin of the
You woke
wall.
up, now you're gonna pop on and see what's up? Well, you don't got a queue right now, you can just get right in.
It looks like that goes far deeper underground, and everything I hear about that wall is that it is growing outward from the ground. Things like it being under the city. The fact that it is coming up out of the ground.
Sounds like we might have found how to get to the underground part of it.
But again, that's just a guess on my part. It could simply just be under this altar.
Is it?
Yes, Pebbles?
I don't know what this is.
No. Neither do I.
Perhaps it's something that the undead are doing?
Sounds like things for
I want to make
investigation
it
rolls and a
s-
ticket.
Did we cause this accidentally?
I don't remember walking over here other than running and going in the ice or the water.
Anyway,
What I don't like is the murk down there.
yes.
What are everyone's thoughts? Should we share this with people we think we can trust, or do we try to find out more first?
Is this kind of what?
Are we really not going to look any further into
know
the
what to do.
disturbed bits of snow?
Just a matter of aiming it properly.
I feel like we should, but I also had another thought.
Yes.
So you know, you remember this morning when? You remember this morning when I was mentioning that people said they were seeing things come from the water?
Do you think that's from where?
Well, I don't know what they didn't clarify where they said they saw it from, but they were saying the undead city and this island, but they were saying something about the goo leading into the water.
I hope you're not
and then-
implying that we should dive under the
I
city.
I can. I believe. Yes. But I also had the thought. Maybe it's coming from that down there. Because people were saying that they were seeing some and hearing some strange noise and something moving in the water over here and in the undead city. And then there was a goo going into the water. But that was this morning. And I was half asleep. I thought I was going crazy. Or, like you said, mass panic. But
I
knowing
really want to
that,
fight the city, though. That is a much bigger combat.
yeah, now that there's a mysterious skull entrance thing,
But yes, I'd like to know how we feel about talking about this information.
I don't know.
It is not a. I don't think it's very secret. Anybody can come here.
True, but I haven't heard any
Right.
mention of it.
Has
Not sure it's
anyone?
been widespread yet.
Just because you have not heard anything does not mean others have not already found it and decided to keep it to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And they are the ones I fear more than the ones who talk about everything and at least tell us that they have done something stupid.
And that's why I ask if we want to join them or talk to someone.
I don't see why keep that a secret.
I personally
It's
do not remember this.
Potentially a danger for everyone.
My only concern is...
My thought is, why are we not
Again.
investigating the disturbed snow a little further? You know, see if perhaps it is disturbed because someone has tried to bury something?
Okay, Pebbles doesn't want to be responsible for accidentally uncovering another challenge.
You know, there's a similar spot in the city itself, too. Up against a house.
Perhaps we should show everyone and
Does
pay that
Pebbles
city a
do-
visit again.
Bring a larger group? Perhaps tackle both the underwater bit and this at the same time, then? I can side with this.
Does Pebbles decide to dig into the spot?
I was just thinking of us going there. It should be fine.
I'm not sure what you're trying to suggest here, then.
That we go and visit the city again.
Oh yes, but what about the snow? Like, do I dig or do I not dig?
Perhaps let's keep it. Leave it alone for now. We don't know what it is, therefore, it would probably be better to leave it for now.
I'm
Until we
equally
can-
confused by the nest here.
The crow. I'm not sure.
My curiosity's gonna kill me one day.
Crows are not very known to make their nest on the ground.
But in the snow surrounded by undead. Regardless, there's only a matter of time before they start rising again. Perhaps we should head to the shore.
Indeed.
To the shore. Glad to be around again. I'm always a little listless at the start of seasons. I can't dive anymore because my fucking grimoire's bound to sea. It's such an awkward reach. Why would Myra ever do that with a fucking index? It's more awkward than the thumb.
I like the water.
It's cold.
Myra, now that I know that you reach for C, Alt, and all that with your fucking index finger, I'm just like, I can see why you hate this. That's such an awkward bend. I hate that.
Why would you do that with your thumb, though?
Because it's easy.
No, it's not. It's
so
like,
natural.
It's fucking thumb breaking.
No, it's
And
not.
my
I've
hands are
literally-
not very big.
Why isn't your thumb on the space bar most of the time?
My thumb is on spacebar most of the time, but when I get into a fight, it switches over to Alt
No.
to be ready to dodge.
No, yeah, I mean Myra. Why isn't your thumb on space bar most of the time?
It is, but it's also not exactly on spacebar because I have a keypad, not a keyboard.
That'll do it.
But it is on the spacebar button, which is resting
So
like on the bottom of it.
Hold on,
Honestly, if I'm hitting
Skoongi,
C's
your
with
game
my
is
index
bugging.
finger-
tell people about
Skoongi's game is
the
bugging.
thing
They
down
don't
there,
need to reinstall entirely.
and then
I know
someone
that.
goes and does
Hold on.
something dumb. What then?
Well, then we simply
was
deal
that?
with it.
You just deal with it? Okay.
If someone goes and does something dumb, well, that is on them, and they will face the consequences. And then we will clean up their mess.
Oh, yay. Okay.
To be fair, depending on what goes wrong, we won't have a choice in the matter.
Mm-hmm. Now, it's gonna be a matter of time before someone
Yeah, because it's checking all of your workshop files
either
too.
digs up that or... I just don't know what to do about that snow.
Well, I do know Sugar and Millie have both been involved in this quite a bit. If anyone knows anything about that disturbed bits of snow already, it would be one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Then we simply ask.
All I know is the bits and pieces that I've heard of the graveyard and runes being found in locations here and in the graveyard.
So the undead city, if we're going, are we observing or are we dealing with the undead?
Depends on what we're observing.
Or I can...
It depends
Try-
entirely on what we're observing.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know that.
I don't know what... I haven't been there since a long time ago, so...
So what are we looking for?
I had a really long black screen when launching the game today.
I just
Like,
I only
really
heard big rumors about goo running into water.
This is a
That's-
question for all of us.
Oh.
Not just you, Pebbles.
Sorry.
Sorry, what did you... What was the question?
We're... Sorry, I heard we were going to shore here to discuss about going to the undead city. What exactly are we looking for there?
If anything has changed.
And then we're fighting. There's simply no way to go into the city to simply observe anymore.
That is fine.
It will be good to kill some extra undead.
It will be chaotic. They swarm.
I have a very large Dow.
That is fine. I'm simply saying our tactic of taking 2 or 3 of them and swapping out won't be quite as effective.
We must fight!
It will
Run
be
away.
a chaotic brawl.
Hello, Nex. How you doing, Nex? Well, sounds like warfare to me.
I can finally swing my blade and not hit others other than a bunch of undead.
Well-
Yay.
What I mean is that we're all going to be hitting each other. We might not have a choice in that matter. If we can somehow
Everybody
split up a little bit, but
Yes.
we won't
I
have
think
it.
it should be a requirement to have that everybody has at least a spear or something that can poke.
My blade can poke.
Yes, I can half sword the bigger blade.
You're doing okay? You fixed Garen and I've got nothing to do? Yeah, that's kinda... I somewhat figured. How many people are still playing over there? Not enough. Less than 20? Just buttoning up storylines at this point? Yeesh. Yeah, if I were to get back on it, it'd literally just a B tier while I'm... in order to scratch the itch, but I don't think I'd actually enjoy
Prepare yourselves.
being there at all. Stamina, come back. I'll bet you these dogs are gonna be the worst of it. Oh boy! Well, there certainly isn't a shortage of them. Taking y'all three for a ride! It wasn't bad to come back to RP, but it was, what do you think you'll be seeing back in your cocoon after this season? Valid. I'd recommend you try this server, personally. But... up to you. This server is not for everyone. How'd that one meeting go? Because I couldn't... that was at a time I couldn't make due to, the fact that I've got stuff scheduled for it already. You don't like how much you're skipping around in there? Yeah.
Aside from this one that is stuck, are there still any around?
The meeting, yeah, the meeting, either yesterday or today. I thought it was today. Sunday. Regardless of which it was, I would not have been able to make it. Again, stuff already scheduled for it. How did I hit Hal there? Healer meeting was Saturday, went well as a meeting, but it highlighted just how few people are playing. Well, the healer meeting was... everybody's leaving anyways, or all the healers left. Because, like, there used to be fucking 20 of them. But 5 of them were all from one clan who left. Entirely. At least it felt like there was 20 fucking healers. Again, a big part of it was that there was 5 people from one fucking clan who all left together. Come on. Eventually you'll get out of there because I'm shooting you. There it is. Yikers, server. Poe and Seraph leaving took more people with them. I think it was the nail in the coffin. Poe and Seraph left. I'm a little surprised to hear that one. Oh no, I'm not surprised by that. I was told that they went to Shattered Fates. Well, only one of us? Well, shit. That had actually cleared a curse there. Just, well, shit. You're not supposed to curse often. But you're supposed to curse occasionally. More disturbed snow there. Gotta get right fucking next to it to see it. Is that something you can interact with? I'm putting too much time into Conan the last few months. When I do RP, I stop playing other things. Gonna stop so I can get back to doing network stuff. Fair enough. There's the rallying call.
There we are.
I return.
Hmm.
He might be sleeping permanently.
In the water.
Yes.
Disturbs, no. That's no seen some things. He doesn't want to talk about it. Snow's been to Nam. Better saw two skeletons kiss and is currently wondering how the fuck that worked out. Huh? Wait a minute, that kind of looks like something. No. No. That skipping is next level? No. This is just the state of modern Conan. It's actually a server in a a personally owned dedicated box in Canada. It would be good if it was in Canada, Antarctica, because it would be the best cooling ever. Crazy, 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 crazy. There is such thing as too much cooling.
Pebbles is further north.
Then let us head there. Come,
It'll be
Rain.
easier to find you if you stay where you are.
Let's see where the wall was.
It's this way.
We know where it is, yes.
I certainly do not. This is the first time I've actually been able to get down here.
There's more skeletons this way.
Enough.
Go ahead.
I think Dreamborn limited to 30 or something like that. Oh, this server has like 40.
Well, that's quite the corner.
Really bad day for anyone who's caught in it.
Sorry, I didn't want to push it too deep into the beach.
Damn. Alright. One does not appreciate that sound.
Do you mean the lantern or whatever is creaking?
The cries.
Oh, that.
Well, this is the wall.
It is the wall.
This is the wall of flesh.
And just a reminder, no one touch it.
Or you'll get. Some people said you would get sucked in.
Is that the wall of flesh? I mean that. Is that supposed to be the wall of flesh, or am I missing a POI here? I guess that's supposed to be the wall of flesh.
But if we want to get closer, we'll have to take care of the ones here on the beach.
Why does this give you Jon Snow rescuing the wildlings vibes? I don't know. I never got that far in Game of Thrones.
That's fine.
Yeah, I would say Dreamborn was shockingly light on mods. In the current day and age. I don't think it even had a full 30. Which is a huge help. It's kind of nice not needing to download any mods. Honestly, Tot and Highmains feels like everything you could need. When did Highmain come out? Highmains came out, like, what, 2 years ago? Wrong, like something beneath it remembers how to be. Wait, what? An abhorrent fusion of ice and flesh looms before you, as though something living had been trapped, devoured, and slowly rewritten by the cold. The surface shifts in places, not moving, not alive, but wrong, like something beneath it remembers how to be. Ugh. Yeah, it's been out for a minute. It did not get adopted quickly though. It took a long time to actually reach adoption. Now this is starting to feel more like I
Yes.
prefer those days of
Not
not Age of War.
a lot. Not very much. Anything new.
Flesh of Remembrance on steroids, dear God. Just nice to play on a not AOC server. Every server's a not AOC server now. What is that? Whoa. That's creepy, 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 that's creepy. Alright. Yeah, AOC is so dead in the water now. It's abandonware as far as roleplay servers go. It's actually still getting updates. It's not an abandoned mod. But as far as roleplay goes, it's completely ditched.
Did you see that?
The spinal column in the water? Yes.
Seems to be part of this wall thing.
Definitely lends to the everything seems to be growing up out of the ice rather than anything else.
And the fact that we don't see another opening like we did far north. You know, I do dislike it when my potentially more dangerous thoughts are plausible.
You spun up a server maybe in August and you see this an irritating starting quest that took like 2 hours before you could join the world.
Needless to say, I do not like this place.
Neither do I.
Yes. Probably we should leave.
That would be
There
nice.
is. But yes, there is mist in the water.
That is how I noticed. The murk. Burn it all! That's what I want to do.
On the other side.
I would not go alone.
Well, I can't exactly follow her when she dives to the bottom of the ocean.
But she's not on the bottom of the ocean, she's right there. She just went into the middle.
I'm right here. I'm right behind you.
Yes, and Rain is over here. Bullying a skeleton. Oh. It appears more undead have conjured.
Yes, we should probably do a fighting with you.
It does seem to be that time.
should try to push to the gate.
I'd like to see the man who...
I should beat the shit out of Hal. Whoopsies. Oh! Doesn't help that there's a lot of mods nowadays in Conan that have so many errors.
You can try to escape with the roofs.
Right. I think now is a good time to leave. Don't worry about me. Keep doing your thing. I will worry about me when it's time for me to worry about me. Burn it all, more like freeze it all. We got so much ice between each other. Stop hitting me with your longsword. I know you're better than that, Myra. I know your attack blazement's better than that. Fireballs until it's got no
They
balls.
pass quickly.
Indeed.
I suppose we go to Thawgate then.
Yeah, AOC is absolutely just meant to be ran by
Target.
itself.
I suppose so, yeah.
AOC is meant to be just itself these days. It's a game unto itself.
Unless we want to beat up some goblins on the way.
It's becoming that what it's always wanted to be, an MMO.
I suppose we could do that.
There's only kind of a
Sure, that's what it is nowadays. It's just an MMO.
You killed it, and am I not supposed to chop off its head?
Hmm?
You had a strange reaction to that.
Did I? Then, no, I didn't.
I didn't hear any reaction.
I don't know why I'm leading. I don't know where I'm going.
Less seen than heard.
It absolutely does need to just become its own game. Supposedly they're working on it. They need to work faster. You would at least try an AOC only game? Well, I mean, if you wanted to just try an AOC only server, the Age of Calamitous official server, it does exist. Ah, a game that he makes. A dedicated Anarius Productions game. He needs to hurry up and just fucking do it. I mean, I feel like he must have started already by now, but I haven't heard anything about it, which is weird as fuck. Oh my god. What if all of these undead, all of these corpses, are the people who'd been fucking sacrificed in the initial fucking sundering? Well, then they're in the wrong place. Well, I mean, is there really a right place for that, though? Hmm. See what else to rank, because we got the
Hi there. What can I do for you?
I remember he said he would be busy, but is Lord Killicost available at the moment?
It might be. You bring news of some sort that requires his attention.
Potentially. It has something to do with the undead situation to the north that they may or may not know. We do not know it's currently known. It's something we discovered.
Yeah. Well, I've heard a lot in the past, few hours, if you want to regale me.
To the island to the north, A15, we found some sort of skull with a blocked-off tunnel.
There's a fucking tunnel on that island.
Below the island.
Yeah, below
water.
the island. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is news.
The opening is shaped vaguely like a skull.
And blocked off by what looks to be very large stone teeth.
Hmm.
And other bones.
Oh, it seems like to me then that old Drogmar doesn't have the only cesspool or reservoir of undead. Or they could be interconnected. After all, the water's not too deep between the island and the mainland.
Where this, what we're gonna call a skull, is deep into the water, actually. As we said, below the island, where it meets the ocean.
It's
Only makes sense. We've also heard tale about all these bones, and the ones that be cropping up in the water. People saying and threatening that there might be a large fucking undead that might sprout from it. Not ideal, I'll give you. Seems like we're running out of time to make action before things get really out of fucking hand.
It is very concerning, yes.
Well, I'm gonna be making an attempt at a construct that'll be able to take any of those bones and convert them into nothing, dispelling the magic that is built up in them. Because apparently, according to some people's discoveries, I think the Eternal Flame discovered that some of those bones that sprout up at these locations, it's like storing magic that have been harnessed from people cast in those areas, almost fueling the problem, which is quite important to know. So if and you meet someone who doesn't know that, magic is not something wise to cast in those areas by the folk. We're hoping, theoretically, to reduce the number of these bone protrusions and hopefully weakening any amount of reservoirs that have been building up of that magic. But it's a long shot, and I think sooner or later we're going to have to make a direct approach.
Well, if you need help, or people, keep us in mind, as we are neighbors, and, well, this issue will be impacting us before they impact others. We are neighbors.
We also serve as a sort of bastion between you and the threat. It hasn't escaped our minds. Believe me. You can expect our diplomat sometime soon, I'm sure. Our counselor, Seneschal, has returned from his journey from the past year. He is our primary diplomat and steward. He'll be overseeing any matter of relations between different groups from us. So, expect to hear from him at some point.
Of course, he will be more than welcome.
Of course. In either case, I'll be bringing this information to the Lord. I appreciate the intelligence. I haven't heard anything about this cave, or tunnel. So if you can, do spread the word of that. After all, it's been a little hard spreading information around. But do it in your own time, of course, when you feel ready.
To be as specific as possible, it is the island at A15 where the altar is. In fact,
Right.
it is on the back of the island on the same side as the altar, just deep under the water behind it.
Yes, just directly behind the altar, and then swim out a few, quite a ways, and then just look down, and it's at the very bottom. It's very deep, though.
Yes, it was difficult to reach there, see what exactly was going on, and still reach the surface without gasping.
It's fine. I can hold my breath for a very long time. Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the information. I believe the Lord is indisposed though, so I'm sure I'll be able to get it to him by tomorrow at the latest.
Very well.
Right. Take care of yourselves.
You as well. And the best to the Lord.
Alright. Glory to the risen house and all that.
All right. Let's go back home. Everybody is okay. Nobody's hurt.
Doing fine.
Mm-hmm.
One big mod that adds everything, yeah,
It seems you discovered something very important, Pebbles.
my hesitance on it is like,
Discovering it, yes. Now, if information, I don't know. Being the one to discover things is not my strong suit.
well, you've
Guess while
certainly
you
done
were
it
with
well.
us.
I just
My hesitance with like the idea of like get
Hopefully no one-
one, 2, or 3 big mods is like,
I don't want to be the center of the attention.
how much are you sacrificing
I'm not. All I can really say is
in terms of the things that everybody likes with the
Well, at
cosmetics?
this point, if it spreads from Thawgate, it was the 3 lanterns. Not specifically you.
I'm not worried about the spread. I'm just like, if I don't know what to say other than I found big underwater cave.
That is pretty much all we said.
What it was, where it was, what it looks like.
It helps if you write down notes of what you found. Makes it
A
easier
little
to
hard to
simply
do that
decipher.
underwater, though.
Yes, yeah.
Did you not see me pull out my journal after we got out of the water?
I have been taking notes, like, on people's names and other various things, and what others have been saying, if it's true or not true, and then I try to confirm it as best as I can. But now it makes sense by what they were meaning by something coming out of the water.
Yes.
'Cause
Well, if a mod goes down, everything's
looks
boned
like
either
that-
way right now.
If I can say
Because
the
you have to
right
wipe
word,
the DB file at that point.
Actually, I'm not even gonna be able to pronounce it. I can. That pile of bodies, or amalgamation. I can't.
Amalgamation.
Amalgamation was at the bottom of the ocean as well.
Yes.
And I'm out of chocolate.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
The fact you are able to do that in a language that is not even your natural.
I don't even want to try.
I have to. Well,
They finally figured
I
out
have
his
been
name. You know, that
working
glowing, little glowing button looking thing? Alexander's
for
back. All
the
anyone had to do
Lord,
was
so
poke and they would have got a trade
common
secret.
was one of the things that I had to learn well.
I figured it was part of what was keeping them together, so I didn't want to fucking
I'm
poke
especially
it
mild
until
and
I was
ghosts are
ready
so
to like
bloodthirsty.
do real investigation into what's going on with them and how
Maybe
to
they're
undo it.
venomous too.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say maybe
Please
they're
no.
vampires.
Like I thought I was gonna have consequences if I touched it, and so I was like, I need to be ready to deal with consequences before I touch that. But ultimately, we never got to that roleplay of actually trying to help you. It was just we talked about it a bunch and then never did anything about it. In a way, it kind of feels like Dreamborn's season's already over. There's a body roll to resist the raw magic you would be touching, but nothing bad was gonna happen. It feels over? It does. It absolutely feels over. Again, I might come back as Tyr for a little bit just to be playing Tyr, but I don't know what I'd be doing if I did. I like my fancy as fuck roof. That's such a great view coming in from this side. Proud of my own work.
Indeed.
Tomorrow you're hoping to see Norner and reveal what got them like this. After that you'll be looking for the door. Yeah. I think they absolutely flubbed the pacing of the season. I think that's what ultimately
It's
has
a bit of a larger than
buried Dreamborn.
adventure than I expected it to be.
Well,
Oh god,
I
it's
think
4
it's
o'clock.
important for us to verify things and if we didn't do that, then we wouldn't have seen things that potentially people are not so aware of, apparently.
A worthy expedition.
We... Mm-hmm.
Although now it is time
I will
for a
be
worthy rest.
trying to prepare a lot of food for the diplomats. When it comes here, I expect everybody to start to make him feel at home and welcome.
I will do my best.
That is my intent with everyone.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. A lot of happened very fast, and then nothing happened.
Grew up in a forest, so
And like a lot of stuff that seemed like it would be a long-term resolve happened very short-term. The pacing just felt off the entire season.
The wolf outside the stables today looks particularly mangy.
Does
Still
he?
need to expand the stables.
Ah, you've been sleeping. We have 2 frequent guests that like to stay by here.
Yes?
Lord Vextorn and Kalos of the Den.
I am aware of both. Maybe not Kalos so much. But Lord Vextorn I'm well aware of.
he did say he was possibly gonna stop by tonight. He was trying to avoid his people.
Hopefully we haven't missed him.
He was caught up in that meeting with the Jarl. When I last saw him, he did ask for me not to mention where he was or where he was going because he was trying to avoid his people.
That seems so strange. From what I know of him.
He wanted
No.
relaxation.
Yeah, see, you've pretty much spent about 2 days with myself at one point because he wanted a break from, in his word, troublemaking.
Oh, pretty. Has this always been here?
No, I do believe some of these are new. However, it is getting quite late. I should probably retire.
It is. Good night, anyway.
Good night, everyone.
Rest well.
I will. Or at least I will try. Yeah, still 2 cults left and no sightings, and that's not helping. You move at that fast a pace, and then you suddenly just have nothing going on. It's jarring. You're waiting for your next evil of the week. It was really fun to fight the one group of bandits, though, right after Arma. That shit was fun. I couldn't talk for shit, though, during the fight, because I was already amped from Arma, and then amped by the fighting for the bandits, and between the two, I couldn't talk. I tried. I couldn't. I was trying to do banter with the, one bandit, the like, admin played bandit, but I could not. I could not. I really enjoyed those fights. But for now, it is 4 o'clock in the morning. Best way to remove dead player builds ever? Fucking facts. But it is 4 o'clock in the morning, and I need to sleep. So, I'm going to do so. However, before I go, let us go ahead and raid M&M. Let's do /raid M&M 1315. Because they are the only person I know of that is streaming Conan at this time. Conan RP, at least. But at least for me, that is the end of the line. I hope you all have had a wonderful time watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening with M&M.